What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Sora Synn Gaming here, back with another first impression video for all of you. This time we're looking at a game with a cursed name, a game that hasn't had a very good history for gamers out there. Today we're looking at the game Bless Mobile. Now, most of you will remember Bless on PC, and how it went from buy to play with terrible reviews to free to play where no one cared, and to finally shutting down sometime soon after that. And then came the console version with the upgraded graphics engine and completely different gameplay. So I hear. I haven't played the console version myself, but that's what I've been told. And here we are now with the mobile release of the game in Korea. I have dived right in to see if it can redeem itself at all. So, first off the bat, the game has 4 races. The Aqua Elf, which are female only, the Pantera, male only, the Mask, female only, and finally, the one that I have trouble saying the name of, the Habichts, which are male only. So, unsurprisingly, races are gender locked, something you have to experience something you have to expect from a game coming out of Korea. Maybe one day they'll change it up and remove gender locking altogether. Each race can only play a select amount of the 4 available classes as well. Moving on to the character creator, it has your standard presets like all MMOs, but opts for a creator customizer wheel for making unique player characters. Not my favorite style of creator choice, but it's better than no choice at all. Even with the lack of sliders or the clay type customization style of Black Desert, the creator isn't the worst I've seen. Pretty decent compared to some mobile MMO games I've played. Cutscenes are pretty decent, with alternating English to Korean subs, as if the game can't make up its mind on if it wants to be a full global release or only Korean. Speaking of English in the game weirdly jumps back and forth like this quite often. Some descriptions are in English while others are not. However, it makes it a lot easier to play when the game has English in it, much easier to navigate than if it was in fully Korean. Moving on to the gameplay, first thing I noticed is that it's more of a top-down MMO RPG with no allowance to move the camera except to zoom in and out. Combat is flashy and looks cool, but I've seen better. Reminds me of Lineage 2 Revolution, and unfortunately not in a good way. I'm not a fan of fixed camera mobile MMOs basically. Visually, the graphics look nice, scenery is pretty, though for Unreal 4 the character models look kind of dated. I don't know how that happens, but it just does. I also noticed that the armor and weapon designs don't seem to change when getting new gear. It's kind of disappointing, a sign that if you want to buy costumes to look more than average, that's what you gotta do. To be honest, it feels nice when your armor changes as you progress, so even if you don't want to buy outfits, you can at least look like your level. Maybe it changes in the higher levels, I'm not sure, I only got to level 10. So, the other thing I noticed is this game does not require a VPN to play. So keep that in mind if you decide to download it. And of course, I will be putting the link to the game in the description below. I did, however, get a free horse and a pet mouse, which is pretty cool. So, in conclusion, the game is unfortunately what I feared it would be. Another generic mobile MMO that doesn't even keep the same camera style as the original. Gender locking is always a negative for me too. The game is visually nice to look at, but I've seen better games using the Unreal 4 graphics engine. Somehow manages to make things look dated, as I've mentioned before. The fact that most important things are in English was a nice surprise, so if you're scared of trying it out because you think it will only be in Korean, don't worry. This game does have English for the most important tooltips and things like that. Fortunately, all in all, this game was pretty much a disappointment to me, and to be honest, I really wasn't that surprised. Anyway, that's all from me. Sorry for the delay in videos. It's been waiting for something new to come out that would interest me. So thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on all my social media links in my description below. If you want, you can also hit that bell icon to keep up to date for when I post a new video. Till next time everyone, take care, be safe.